Human experiences are the most valuable social currency, agreed? If I were to ask you for the story of your life, ladies and gentlemen, I'd imagine you'd most likely describe the things that you've experienced. My hope in these few short minutes is to provide you with a compelling insight into the experiences that my charity delivers and how we intend to scale up our reach through a new pilot wellbeing program. I'm Michael McGrath, the founder and CEO of the Muscle Health Foundation, a small charity rooted in family values, delivering something called Muscle Dream experiences for children and young people between the ages of 8 and 28 with muscular dystrophy. Experiences that give hope and change lives. I have muscular dystrophy, a progressive muscle wasting disease that's slowly destroying my life. I'm also the first and only disabled person to reach both the North and South Poles, as mentioned a little bit earlier. And whilst you see me here tonight sitting in my chariot, I lead a full life, and I'm blessed with the love and the support and the encouragement of my family tonight, all of whom are here this evening, in addition to some of my volunteers, donors and supporters, part of my extended family here this evening. It's these experiences that have created and fueled, if you like, an award-winning charity filled with stories of other people's lives. Our social currency uniquely embodies the whole family unit, often isolated and fractured. There's no cure, and tragically, for some like Suhail, pictured here, it's life-limiting. Our aim is to deliver 657 of these experiences. That's one for every muscle in the human body. To date, my wife and I have delivered and hosted 300, along with an army of volunteers. All families now are part of our growing tribe of muscle warriors across the country. Tonight we're pitching a new pilot well-being program, providing a 3-day restorative retreat for beneficiaries. A clear need, ladies and gentlemen, has been identified, evidenced by a rigorous analysis based on 6 years of quantitative and qualitative data, an academic report that uniquely validates our impact as a charity. And this pilot wellbeing program will help alleviate stress and anxiety, giving respite from family routine. It'll promote positive health through workshops and valuable time outdoors. It'll give simple takeaway coping strategies and tools. And it will uplift confidence and build a sense of community underpinned by our Stronger Together ethos. It'll be evaluated by the University of Hertfordshire, our partners showing impact of evidence. A 2019 neuromuscular diseases academic report highlighted something that we've seen time and time again in our families. Mums, dads, brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, and I quote, they have experienced physical pain, psychological distress and disruption to their lives because of the care that they give to their loved ones. This pilot head-on addresses the problem. With almost 50,000 UK children and young people with life-threatening or life-limiting diseases, with some 54 children's hospices, which my wife and I have visited, many of them over the years, we want to draw on the transformative power of the experience, because time for many of our families is running out. Time is ticking. Time is that most incredibly precious commodity for all of us. And in terms of our prognosis, 95% of our beneficiaries are likely to die in their late teens, early to mid-20s. And from our own research, we know there appears to be no support in the area of well-being. And here's the kicker, for the whole family unit. Based on our 17 years of insight, experience and expertise, to not only deliver our core work, but also special projects, special programs, where proof of concept helps determine viability, like our Porsche program and our flying program, which we've been delivering for several years. For this pilot, yes, we want to ensure feasibility, but the ambition is that it becomes embedded and annualized as part of one of our signature programs. In terms of costs, we've estimated year one at approximately £15,000, based on an initial 3 families, 5,000 attributed to academic evaluation by the University of Hertfordshire. And I'm delighted to say that we've already received the pledge of £1,250 from a long-term supporter, The charity has pledged £3,000 because we absolutely believe in the project, leaving a shortfall, if my maths is correct, of 10,750. And whilst tonight we're pitching for 6,000 or maybe even a few more pennies, please, 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 show me the money so we can make it a reality. It will provide an exception of good practice to others in the sector. And it's my hope that as well as attracting buy-in from future fundraisers, we'll give you the evidence that you need in 12 months' time so that you can consider supporting and helping our scaling up efforts. In closing, implementing this wellbeing intervention will be transformative, I know. I hope you've been inspired by this evening's pitch, lest we forget where the word inspiration derived from the Latin word spiritus, meaning to breathe life into. So please, if we can help breathe life into this project and make it a reality, that would be wonderful. Big thanks to our sponsor, Caroline. Namaste, Caroline. And those who've come tonight to support the charity, but most of all, to all of you for giving of your precious time. Thank you.